Hey guys, I'm back for another video, and welcome to ThirtyVirus Rants. Well, I don't know if it's really much of a rant. It's kind of just me talking while playing Bed Wars. There are some controversial topics, I guess, but mostly this video is meant to be a way of just bringing light to the situation that me and Fezzy have been in these past couple weeks, and frankly, longer than that. More like, I don't know, 10 months, almost a whole year. Anyways, we've been dealing with this situation that's been making it really difficult to keep up our insane daily upload schedule. And it's that SkyBlock, while being our lifeline, is also our biggest weakness, in my opinion. I don't know, today I'd like to address that, I guess, and maybe bring about some change, and maybe hopefully make people more accepting of other kinds of content. It's no secret that I'm anxious, Fezzy's anxious. We talk about content all the time in the algorithm, and frankly, it can get a little exhausting for people that aren't really a part of that scene. So I'm going to try and keep those topics to a minimum. But long story short, it's really difficult to upload every day for a game that doesn't have enough to do in it, at least every day, for over a year and a half, or at least things to do that are different from what you did the previous day to make an interesting video. So fall damage. Oh, and his bed's gone. Get wrecked. Anyway, SkyBlock doesn't update frequently enough for YouTubers to do daily. And frankly, this isn't a problem for most people, because as far as I know, I'm the only SkyBlock YouTuber that uploads every single day. You know, there's people like Aikensoft who did 3 times a week. We've basically gotten to the point where, right, the videos aren't even about SkyBlock anymore, if I'm gonna be honest. For months and months, I've been streaming close to every day. Not quite every day, but close. And, you know, the goal of the streams is to have a good time, you know, interact with chat, and to record footage for videos. So my channel, in a sense, is a stream highlights channel, although there's videos like this that are pre-recorded. Our process, me and Fezzy, is that I stream. These streams are then cut down over the course of roughly, I don't know, 5 hours, cut down to their funniest moments or their most iconic moments. Then Fezzy, in the editing process, goes over and adds subtitles, captions, well, it's the same thing, adds memes, different effects, zooms, shakes, all these things. And overall, you know, it used to be a pretty good system. I would say 5 hours is a bit extreme. That's only what's happening now. What used to happen is that, I don't know, I'd stream for 3 hours. Fezzy would take the best parts of the first hour and a half, make it into an episode, take the best parts of the next hour and a half, make that into an episode. But lately, things have not worked that way. But now, because SkyBlock's gotten so dry, because there hasn't been really any updates to add much for the YouTubers, right? Especially as someone that doesn't like dungeons and doesn't like to partake in dungeons, that really limits what I could do with my streams. You know, I could still do streams that are like 4 or 5 hours long. It's just very grindy, and, you know, I'm not really all that excited most of the time. I'm just, you know, talking to chat, chilling. But not a lot of it is worth a video. This becomes a problem when it comes time for me to send the VODs over to Fezzy. But anyway, I would send these VODs to Fezzy that are about 3 to 4 hours in length, and again, he would spend time sorting. It takes now 5 hours just to get a full video's worth of content. 5 hours of sorting between 2 VODs. So like 6 to 8 hours of stream into 1 episode. And then again, it takes him 5 hours just to sort, and that's not even to add any effects or do any crazy edits or anything. And then on top of that, it's another 2 hours of that. So to make 1 episode, I would say easily, nowadays, making one ThirtyVirus stream highlight video takes about 13 hours of work, collective work between me and Fezzy. That is insane! And of course, it takes about an hour to do the title, thumbnail, description, everything. But like, that's not sustainable. You know, it takes more hours out of every day to make a video than it does to record it, you know? And obviously, this is a system that is unsustainable. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Fall damage. Oh, my God. We've gotten into this scary phase where at the start of the new series, the newest one is Hardcore Hypixel SkyBlock. That new series, you know, gave us a burst of content, I would say. If I'm going to be honest, it's really been, at this point, uploading videos to this channel is basically just allowing us to not have the channel die for another day. That's really the way it's been, at least in my brain, which is a very scary way to think about it. Early game SkyBlock has a lot of stuff to do. It's pretty exciting. There's a lot of hype, you know. I was pretty hyped because it was a new series, and I was like super ready to see how far I could get. Wait, where's white team? Oh, they're that way. But we've reached the same problem we had with the solo profile series, which was my previous running let's play. And it's that it takes more hours of stream every day to make an episode than the amount of footage that Fezzy burns through when he's editing, because the footage is so dry that less and less of the VOD can be used. We went from, I would say, about an hour and a half of stream being good for a video. We went from that to like 5, 6, sometimes 7 hours of VOD just to make one episode. Obviously, that is not sustainable. Also, I'm fairly certain that white team's going for my bed. If I stream for 3 hours a day and Fezzy requires like 6 or 7 hours of footage just to put out the video, that means that we are automatically in the negative just for doing a stream. And, you know, my typical thing, just streaming for a few hours in a day and then going to bed immediately puts us at risk for running out of stuff to do in videos. And then, you know, eventually, if we reach the point where we've got nothing left, he just fell in the void. Then we'll reach a scary point where there's nothing left to upload at all. I'll only have like 2 hours of VOD. It'll produce like a 4-minute video. We wouldn't be able to use it, and then I won't upload for a day. And that's really bad because my channel's been relying on this momentum, if you want to call it that, for months now. There's a reason why we've been so strict to uploading every single day 15-minute long videos, because it's essential to growing this audience, but also keeping it. We could lose the audience if we stop uploading. And because of those stresses, I think it's finally time to put our foot down, stand up for ourselves as content creators, and say it's time to make a change. SkyBlock is not sustainable. SkyBlock's our greatest strength as content creators because it's what gave us a platform in the first place. But now, in 2020, late 2020, it is our biggest weakness. This game mode, at least on YouTube, is a sinking ship. I think the game mode itself is fine. It's got a active, healthy player base, but the YouTube scene, there's plenty of interest in the game. If you upload a SkyBlock video and it has anything remotely interesting in the title and thumbnail, people are going to click on it. But there's just nothing to do unless you restart the game, unless you upload guides for content that people have already made. You have to do stuff that I've already done 2-3 times already, and I don't think that's something that I can do over and over. I can't just get into a cycle of play the game, get to end game, run out of stuff to do restart. I've already done that, again, 3 times. Technically 4 if you count the new lemon profile. That begs the question, what the hell do we do? And anyway, again, it's time to put the foot down. SkyBlock, we appreciate what you've done for us, but you're not enough. So from now on the ThirtyVirus YouTube channel, I'm going to make an effort, especially during these content drop periods, that I'm gonna upload 25% other content. It's gonna be something other than SkyBlock. And you know what? It's gonna hurt. The channel's definitely going to go through a phase where things are painful. It's gonna hurt to rip off that band-aid. We've been relying exclusively off of SkyBlock for over a year and a half. But you know what? It's not healthy. This sort of thing is literally like if the game mode suffers in any way, which it did this past season because school went back in session, Among Us is getting popular now, SkyBlock's showing signs of weakness, and now anybody associated with it is also showing signs of weakness. There's channels like mine that have seen, I would say, about a 25% decrease this past month in terms of just general attention. Aiken has almost stopped uploading entirely, but I think that might be because of other factors as well. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, laggy. Oh, my God. So I ask you, if you're watching this channel, think back, right? When you're watching a 30Virus Hypixel SkyBlock video, what do you remember most? Is it the gameplay? Is it the things I do in the game? Or is it the little memes, the little things that happen along the way? Like me and Fezzy interacting in some funny way, or Bernie showing up midway through the recording, me and Fezzy joking about, I don't know, politics or something stupid that like has nothing to do with SkyBlock. Or do you just remember the fact that I farmed wheat for 3 hours when I was streaming? You know, this guy's got a lot of guts, I'll give him that. But no, I think you guys would be pleasantly surprised if you step back for a moment and thought to yourself, why have I been clicking on 30Virus videos? And honestly, if it was 2019, then I wouldn't be surprised if you said something like, he has the best SkyBlock guides, or he has the best Let's Play, it's the easiest way to learn how to play SkyBlock. But nowadays, most of an episode doesn't even really involve anything crazy. I've been struggling to make titles for these videos that Fezzy's been sending me for the past like week and a half. I don't know what the hell to title the episodes. It's like, oh, for 30 seconds during the video I was farming zealots and I got 2 summoning eyes by accident. I guess that's the title. But like, that's the thing. We are terrified that eventually, when we can't upload SkyBlock, even though we have the capacity to be on Discord and play games all day, every day, and honestly, if the game's more exciting, we can use more of that footage. But like, the fact that we're limited to SkyBlock is the reason why this channel is currently in a content scare. I don't know what we're uploading in 3 days. You know, the fact that I'm even recording this commentary is a godsend to Fezzy, because that means he's not going to be spending 5 hours tonight sorting through a VOD. Give other content a chance. You're going to notice that deep down it's actually all the same stuff, just a different game in the background, alright? Trust me on this. The Subnautica series is probably one of the best series that's ever been uploaded to this channel, but no one, well, not no one, about half the people in my audience gave it a chance. But anyway, enough begging. Let's get on to the rest of this. But yeah, 25% of my content isn't going to be SkyBlock anymore. And I don't know if that's permanent or until there's more updates, but I would prefer permanent. We just killed each other. I would prefer permanent because then, you know, it could give me a chance to escape this niche. Even if SkyBlock wasn't dying, I don't think it's a great legacy to be the Hypixel SkyBlock guy, you know? I've been doing YouTube for 10 years, and even though, yes, SkyBlock's the first thing that's worked for me, I don't want to be known for this one thing. I would want to be the guy that's known for being me. And for now, we've achieved half of that. People like watching me. They enjoy the content. They think it's fun. Like, we get compliments all the time. But we have to shake having to have a Hypixel SkyBlock title and thumbnail. Get out of here, dude. There's going to be some changes I make to my channel after this point. You might have noticed that what just happened could get a little annoying if you're watching a 30Virus rant, right? So that's why this is the last one that I think I'm going to live record. From now on, I think the gameplay is going to be pre-recorded and I'm going to voice over the rants. Now, that being said, if I'm doing a commentary video that's a bit more casual about a topic that's not very heated and there's not really much of a debate, then I think I will still live record. But I just don't want to frustrate people that watch the commentaries or the rants. Anyway, there's that. There's a few controversies I've been in. For example, contraband and SkyBlock. I don't think that really matters anymore, considering hardcore is my main profile now and the rules are so strict. Some other controversies like the forums, I'm gonna be honest, I still hate the I hate the Hypixel SkyBlock forums, dude. It's such a toxic place. But you know what? I don't entertain them anymore. I'm not gonna be their object for drama. I don't respond to any of their crap anymore. But you know, that was a big thing for a while. Insert joke of Jake Paul saying he's an
ex-controversial YouTuber. That's correct. No.
I think also another thing, I'm gonna try not to be so negative on stream. I pride myself on being considered real. Like, you know, 30Virus isn't a character, it's just me. You know, I'm not trying to be like a beacon of positivity and be fake or whatever, be one of those like really punchable people that you know are just lying to your face about how great everything is. You know, I don't want to be that. But I can be a bit negative, mostly with these topics. You know, I'm terrified. I've been terrified. I don't know I'm unsure of the future of my channel, and that's a scary thing because I've been working for it for so long, and I finally got a sliver of, well, not a sliver of success. It's been a very, very good past year. Like, don't get me wrong, despite all of our struggles with the content, the channel has been growing. I will try my best to keep away from these topics, and most importantly, I'm gonna hopefully try and fix these problems so that I don't have to talk about them on stream anymore. We get to cycle, me and Fezzy. I stream every day, or close to every day. I might miss some days. And then eventually the VODs get so dry that when Fezzy edits, you know, there's only so much he can get out of it before there's nothing entertaining left to highlight. And then once that happens, then he starts using more than one video, or more than one VOD per video. And then eventually we run out of footage completely, and then there's nothing left to upload. Now, we've never gotten to that exact point yet, mainly because we usually get 1 to 2 days away from running completely out of footage, and then I freak out and have this like sudden burst of creativity and just record like 4 videos in a night. What we're doing is not sustainable. It's not healthy. Fezzy is literally nocturnal. I've been getting weird sleep as well because of the stress of doing this and writing video scripts and scrapping video ideas, and it's been tough. And you know, outside of the streaming, I prepare for the streams as well. I'll spend 3-4 hours grinding in SkyBlock just so there's something entertaining to show off during the stream itself, in addition to the like 4 hours of stream. Arrows! The arrows didn't land. What is this? What is this? What is this? Bro! This. Oh, I remember back in the day, man, when SkyBlock was still relatively fresh. The Slayer update had just dropped, and back then there was a time when Slayer was considered the worst update in SkyBlock, and it was boring and it was repetitive, and little did we know we were just seeing the beginning of it, dude. Like, it was gonna get so much worse. I remember we had group chats with like 6, 7, 8 people in the YouTube space, when you'd have like Brandon Crafter running away from a tier 3 tarantula spider and getting one tap, and like me and Fezzy were desperately trying to help him, and we were all dying because we didn't understand Slayers yet. And the pets update, you know, Dio would pop into the call and be like, what's going on with your egg farm? Even Technoblade would be in my chat asking, he would be like jokefully advertising selling his eggs in the auction house. But I don't know, things have just gotten more stressful since then. I'm terrified, as I said. I don't know. I just think at this point, moving away from SkyBlock's the best move. 25% of my videos from now on, 1 out of every 4 videos is just gonna be not SkyBlock, I think. And I hope, dude, that people accept it, because there's just not enough to do in this game. And I think even if there was enough to do in this game, it would be healthy to move on and, again, survive until Hytale. Once Hytale comes out, dude, all these problems are just gonna go away. We'll be able to pump out 2 videos a day for months with the amount of stuff we can do in that game, especially with our capabilities as a team, me and Fezzy. Well, anyways, I guess that's it. So, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys later.